What's happening? What's happening? Pardon My Presence YouTube channel. Come sit with me. Come relax with me. I'm going to tell a fireside story. It won't be too long. I'm not long-winded. But this story will be apropos for what's going on in today's climate, especially in America, to be particular. So grab, not a meal, it won't be that long. Grab something to drink, maybe a coffee. I myself prefer herbal tea. I like my peppermint tea, lemon ginger, no sugar. And sit with me and listen to my story. I got a call from my friend, and he said to me he wanted me to accompany him as we go out looking for a particular product. And I wasn't busy, so I said, okay, sure, I'll come with you. He's done it for me numerous times, so why not return the favor and do it for him? So we set out to go to a particular vendor. And the particular item that my friend wanted to purchase, he saw it there in all its glory. He looked it over, checked out the specs. He had been eyeing it for quite some time now. He knew everything about it. All the reviews online, on YouTube, all of the different versions, all of the different things that he could do, how to modify it once he purchases it, how to make a few adjustments to it if need be. He did his research. And the salesperson saw him, or saw us rather, and he came up to us. And my friend made it clear that he wanted to make the purchase. And they were talking for quite some time. And my friend decided to ask the salesperson if he could get a discount. The salesperson looked at him and he refused. He said it was priced competitively, it's good quality, good brand, and he declined to reduce the price. So my friend told me, let's go. We're not going to buy anything. We're going to leave. Sure, walk out empty-handed. Sure, that's fine. He didn't want it. He didn't want to pay full price for it. He wasn't going to get a discount. Sure. So we left. The next day, bring, bring, bring. It's the same friend. He tells me, hey, let's go back to that store. Me being a good friend, I decided to go with him. So there we were again, at the same vendor, looking over the same item, going over the same specs. Lo and behold, we see the same salesman. The same one that refused to sell us the item at a discount. To knock down the price a little bit. My friend asked him again, My friend tried to haggle with him. See, the item is still here. I'm willing to buy it. Just give me a little bit of discount from it. 5%, 10%. But once again, the salesman refused. But this time he did it with an air of arrogance. I was personally taken aback by it. But again, this is not my journey. This was not something that I had interest in purchasing. It was my friend, so I'm gonna back him. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just there as a bystander, so to speak. So my friend decided he's going to walk away once again. So we leave the store, once again empty-handed. No discount was given. No purchase at the regular price. We walk out. So a week passes. And my buddy, the same friend, he calls me up. Randomly, of course. Hey, what's going on? Are you free? Can I come over? Sure, I'm free. Come through. Comes to my house. He says, look, we need to go back to that store. I need you to come with me. So I said to my friend, hold on. Let's step back a little bit for a second. Are you sure you want to buy this particular item from this particular store? Is there another place we could find this item? Maybe online. Did you look? Could we find it cheaper somewhere else? And his response was that no, we hadn't looked anywhere else. His mind was already made up. He had already decided that he was going to buy this particular item from this particular store. And in hindsight, it dawned on me that he made that decision a long time ago. Maybe not to his direct knowledge, but subconsciously, he already made that decision. So me being a good friend, yes, I decided to still accompany him back to the store for a third time. Remember, a week has passed. We go back into that store. That item is still there. It's still there. We don't know how many people have purchased it. We don't know if this is just a one-off and it's been sitting there that whole time, or people have been purchasing this item and they kept replacing the item. We don't know. But when we got there, the item was still there. And that salesperson, he was still there too. He actually spotted us right as soon as we came in. My friend was a little bit upset. He was hoping that that person wouldn't be there. He might be able to haggle with somebody else and get a discount. Unfortunately, that wasn't to be the case today. As soon as that salesperson saw us, before my friend could ask what the price was, the salesperson said, "Hey, I remember you guys. Just want you to know before you say anything more, it's still regular price. Take it or leave it." The salesman actually took a stand. And I guess, feeling that he had no other option, my friend reluctantly took out his money and purchased the item. There's no sign of any customer service, no friendliness, on the part of the salesperson. Very brash. And as he ran up the item, the salesperson smiled. As he told my friend that when he first denied him the first time, and that my friend still came back to inquire about the item, he knew at that point how much he really wanted the item and how unwilling my friend was to go elsewhere to compare prices. He knew he had a captive consumer, which is why he didn't budge on the price. And he almost said it with a smirk. And as my friend and I walked out of this place, we looked down at the receipt and we looked at the salesperson's name. And written under salesperson was the name Joe Biden. Thank you for joining me on this Fireside Chat. If you have a few more sips of that coffee or that herbal tea, go ahead and sip the last couple of drops now. I hope you enjoyed that story. I hope you got the lesson from it. And I wish to see you sometime in the future for our next fireside story, our next fireside chat. But until then, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Pardon My Presence YouTube channel.